here we go. I'm TJQUaKe, the ghetto gamer on this gaming thing.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? You know who I am. This is TJQUaKe's Ghetto Gaming. And this is Pop Culture Talk. That's right, TJQUaKe's Ghetto Gaming Pop Culture Talk. And we are back once again with you live to tell you the real deal of craziness. Because I'm always talking about the people who are crazy. All the insane lunatics in this crazy ass dickum world. But mainly the ones right here in the good old USA. That's right. And today we have great news, more great news for you, because Elon Musk is making the Twitter employees cringe. They're frightened. They're scared. Oh no, Elon bought us out. We're gonna all perish. Good riddance, suckers. Seriously, good riddance. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am TJQUaKe, your ghetto gamer, and I'm here to give you guys some little flavor today on what's going on with Elon Musk. You guys probably heard the news. Elon is finally bought out Twitter, all the craziness that's been going on with whether he's going to buy it, he's going to buy it, he's not going to buy it, he's thinking about buying it, he wants the price to come down. Well, it's all said and done. 44 million. He's busted it out. He's making his flow in there. But before we get into that, when Elon comes into the flow, you got to check out the funny, crazy, comical memes, okay? Because this is what's happening to the employees, and I gotta show this one because it is it's insanely hilarious and everything. Check this bad boy out. You guys got to see this real quick. Before I get started, because the shiz is hilarious. And then we can get right into it, because it sets the mode. It sets the mode for everything and so forth. Okay, so let's get to it. Woo! Let's play this sucker real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, Elon Musk coming into town, or coming into Twitter, basically letting people know what's about to go down. Son, roll it.
I need to go ahead and move you downstairs into storage B.
No,
we have some new people coming in, and we need all the space we can get.
But there's no space.
So if you could just go ahead and pack up your stuff and move it down there, that would be terrific.
I was
okay.
I could stay.
Okay.
Yes, I believe you have my stapler.
Dude, my favorite movie was Office Space, dude. Man, that's just right here. Man, I saw this on Black Conservatives channel, dude, and I said, dude, this is the funniest freaking meme, dude. The guy that you're looking at, all right, who's getting ready to be fired. Obviously, you see the face. They put Elon's face on the boss of the guy at an Office Space, and then the other guy's Chadwick, I think. I forgot what the guy's name was. Something like that. Well, obviously, these guys are all being fired. I'll drink to that. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they're all being fired. Oh, yes. Let's get into this craziness. All right. So, you know how we do. We gonna talk about this. Blaze it up, son. Blaze it up. So what we're about to do is we're about to see Elon come into the place. And he's getting rid of all these woke ass, wokety, silence everybody, cancel everybody, employees. These are CEOs or somewhat like CEOs. I guess not CEOs, but they're, they were high up in the company, people that were running the shiz. And Elon said, I'm making changes. No longer are we going to allow you people to take away people's freedom of speech. You know, the Second Amendment, that thing that you leftists always try to take away from us people on the right, but you guys all claim that you're for it only if we, I guess, agree with your ideology, your sadistic craziness. Yeah, that's the only time you guys want us to keep up with freedom of speech, when it comes to you and everything. You notice how that always works, ladies and gentlemen? It doesn't matter until the stuff starts happening to you. Once you're the one that's getting canceled, why me? This is so horrifying. God, why? I mean, Satan? Yeah. this is how they are, people. And Elon's basically saying we're not going to have any more of that. And anybody that was for that type of belief that you should silence people, like canceling Trump, taking Trump off of there, taking, shoot, they had a number of conservative congressmen taken off there. Tyler Green was taken off of there. Alex Jones, Alex Jones was taken off there way back and so forth. Well, Elon's like saying, nah, we're going to bring everybody back. And we're done with this canceling people's shits and so forth. Now, yeah, he's still going to maintain some kind of like, don't get wild too crazy with saying stuff like threatening and stuff like that. There's certain things that he's going to kind of keep in there guideline wise to kind of still keep some of his, I guess his ads from leaving and so forth. He got to ease it in. But all in all, he's keeping this platform a free speech platform, which is the big motivating thing to having people coming back and so forth. So here it is. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and bust that out for you right there. Ha! We ain't gonna make it too long, ladies and gentlemen. We ain't gonna make it too long today. So here it is. Elon Musk fires top Twitter executives after purchase made official. That's right. And here are those top officials right here, ladies and gentlemen. Elon Musk officially took the reins at Twitter on Thursday as he closed his billion dollar deal for the social media giant. But then he quickly started to clean house. Oh, yeah, because as soon as he came in here, he said what he was going to do, and he meant what he was going to do, and he's doing it right now. First day on the job and everything. And first order of business, as the company's new CEO, Musk reportedly went on a firing spree. He was like, "You're fired. You're fired. You're fired." He took the page right out of Trump's manual. You're fired. Yeah, remember when you guys fired Trump off of Twitter? Well, yeah. How does it feel? How does it feel? Yeah, back at you, suckers, and everything. So, in the first order of business, the company new CEO Musk reportedly went on a firing spree, picking off at least 4 senior executives. These 4 faces here, and you guys all know this is the guy right here. His name, Parag Agrawal, I believe. And everything. He's the face that you saw in the little meme there in the beginning, a little skit and so forth. Yeah, this guy is one of those main guys that says, well, we got to keep this place a safe place, for people and all the racism has to be, we got to make sure that we keep these things, it's okay for you to be, for what you value, but once you go against our values, like a man should be able to be a man, a man should be able to be a woman, and a woman should be able to be a man. If you say the correct way of saying it, because I'm confusing myself right now, I'm sorry. If you say the correct way of saying things, we're going to have to silence you. We're going to have to get you off the platform. And that's where this chick here, what's her name? Vioja? I can't even pronounce it. Vijaya Gad. That's her name. Now, this chick here, she's very important. And I'll tell you why. And he said, among those canned, in the can, sucker, were now former Twitter head Parag Agrawal, this guy right here, he was the head right here, and then policy executive Vijaya. Hi. Gad, Chief Financial Officer Ned Segal, this guy right here, and everything, and top legal general counsel Sean Edgett, this guy right here. He looks like a real happy guy, doesn't he? This guy right here, he looks like he knows things about to go down and everything. But yeah, so security guards ushered one or more of the execs out of Twitter headquarters in San Francisco, the New York Times reported. So a security guard actually had yeah, come on, dog. Yeah, you got to go. Yeah, take your little stuff. I know you dropped it. We'll get that for you later. Come on, take it. Yeah, get your little stuff and move on. You over there? Yeah. Remember what you said to me last week? Yeah, you too. Come on. This getting rid of suckers, getting rid of all these freaking evil ass flip neck Democrats is what they are. Bunch of progressive leftists. Yeah, so but this one right here, she was actually pro getting rid of your freedom of speech. And I'm going to show you why. She's the one that's behind what happened to Trump. Yeah. And everything. Oh, yeah. You want to hear her excuse for doing that? Let's go over there real quick, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll get into more of this flavor. But I need you guys to really get deep into why, understand why Elon's doing what he's doing. And people like this are having to go. You're going to find out, because these are the same people that pretty much have canceled everybody across the board because you don't believe, you're not into their political beliefs. So if somebody comes on the thing and says, well, a woman is someone that has, breasts, female genitalia, the female reproductive organs and stuff like that. This person here was saying that you're using hate speech. Oh, yeah. Hate speech to say what a woman really is. Oh, yeah. That's the world we live in, ladies and gentlemen. Well, not anymore, according to Twitter, because Twitter's saying goodbye-bye to freaking idiots like this who basically tell you that you can't, I guess you can't talk the way God intended us to be able to talk, was to be able to say that this is a rock. This rock will fall when you drop it. It won't float there. It'll drop and everything, called Newton's law of gravity. Yeah. So anyway, let's go over here real quick and let you see this stupid heifer in motion and see what's about to happen to her, what she did to these people over here. Oh, but she thinks she was all cool about it then. Come on, baby girl. Go, what you got? What do you got here? Let's see what you got to say. Come on.
What we saw Wednesday morning was really concerning to us, obviously. So a small team gathered from Trust and Safety. We were discussing the potential for violence to happen, and we decided to escalate our enforcement of the civic integrity.
For potential of violence. Now, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, she's saying potential violence because somebody said that a woman's a woman and a man's a man. But that's going to start potential violence by saying that. You see how loony these people are? Go on, Miss Crazy.
Policy and use a label that disabled engagements to stop the spread of potentially inflammatory content, which is the content around election interference, election fraud, that type of thing. So you will have noticed that morning the labels on President Trump's tweets actually were different than the ones we were using in the prior weeks, and they had engagements disabled. After that, we were having a conversation, as obviously we saw the violence continuing to unfold, about other aspects of our policy. The civic integrity policy in particular has a range of options, from labeling to removal, in some instances to permanent suspension.
It is.
So you have an argument between two people.
Again,
and you have a rule that enforces only one side of the ideology, and you've banned only one of those people.
We have a rule that attempts to address what we have perceived to be instances of abuse and harassment.
But she was saying it's your ideology.
Right, but it is an ideology, right? If she's saying a man is never a woman, if that's what she's saying, and then biologically she's correct, we obviously have a debate here. And then this person's arguing, and she says a woman is biologically female. Well, you are never going to be a woman.
She responded with, men aren't women, though. And that was her first, in the series of events, that's what got her the suspension and the warning.
That was.
Listen. Oh, that's one of many tweets. So there's others, though. But that was the first one you flagged her on. You flagged her on the fact that she said a woman's a woman and a man's a man. A man will never be a woman. And that's supposed to be offensive. That's supposed to be, that's violence. That's going to bring about violence. So we had to silence that. We can't have people speaking the truth. We can't have people knowing what real biology is. You know, the thing they've learned all since birth. We can't have people knowing that. No. We got to do it the way Satan wants us to do it. We gotta flip things on upside down and all the way around and crossways and sideways. We got to do all that shit and confuse people and then start making them believe the way we want people to believe. Okay, guess what? A baby can talk at birth. Yeah, a baby can start talking coherent sentences at birth, and it can tell you, I want to be a boy, knowing that I am a girl, but I want to be a boy. So that's what I am. And the baby says that when they're out the chute. That's what they'll start telling you. People, they're already doing it. There's already a transsexual couple, right? Two women who became men, and they're together. both became men. One of them actually has a daughter from a man that she was married to, and so forth. And she divorced him, told him he can't see the kid no more, put him out of her life, and so forth. Got married to this other woman who then became a man. She became a man, and now they raising their boy, the woman's son, to be a girl at age 4. She said at age 4, the kid said, "I want to be a girl. I feel that I'm a girl." At age 4. Let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. Continue, dumbass.
Was one of many tweets that was part of providing context, and that was actually the second actually strike, is my understanding. But
why is that a strike?
Yeah, why is that a strike?
But again, like, it's the context of, I don't have all the tweets in front of me. There were like 10 or 12 tweets going back and forth, and my understanding is that in the context of all of those, she was misgendered.
So she gets canceled because she misgendered somebody, because the person was born a male and now wants to be a woman, and because she called the person still a male, oh, that's offensive, and you can't do that because you just misgendered them. That's violence, and you need to be silenced and kicked off of Twitter. Okay.
A particular person.
Got it.
Not that she was holding a belief
It was a public
or
figure,
statement.
though, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It was. So you're having an individual who is debating a high-profile individual in her community, and she's expressing her ideology versus hers, and you have opted to ban one of those ideologies.
And it's within the context of this conversation.
Yeah.
This is what is being debated, whether or not someone is in fact a woman when they were born a male.
I understand that this is controversial.
No, you don't. You don't understand that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I understand that this is controversial. I understand that this is controversial. Yeah, I know. I mean, the bottom line is that can somebody help me out with a lie I can use here? Something that'll work. I'm out of ideas. These guys really got me. They got me stuck. Hold up 1 second. I got to get one of my people here to give me something that I can use to get out of this horror that I'm in right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why she was fired. This is why she's gone. This is, I've been shocked. This is why she's gone, because of stupidity like that. See, they pointing out the straight up facts. He basically put her on blast. He said, you basically silenced somebody because they pointed their ideology with against another person's ideology, and they were having a debate. And because you didn't like the fact that this person over here was saying the correct stuff, which is that a woman is a woman and a man's a man, you didn't like that, and you wanted to side with the crazy one who thinks that, there's 15,000 genders and so forth and everything. When we all know there's only two. But they'll silence you for that too, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, if you go around saying on Twitter, oh, there's only 2 genders, and you're debating somebody else who says there's 45 or 47, like Hobbs over there in Arizona, who's running against Carrie Lake, who's now losing. Yeah, Carrie Lake is killing her by 11 points. Just wanted to put that out there as news. Yeah, but if you go around saying she thinks there's 47 genders, and everything. We all know that. We all know. We ain't stupid. Come on, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, from the beginning of time, we've always known that there's a woman and a man. There's 2 genders, female and male. That's it. There's nothing else in between, and so forth. But you got people like this here who want to make you think, they want to force upon you to make you think that, oh yeah, you can have as many amount of genders as you want. Oh yeah. They'll never give you a number though. And so forth, because they just think it could be infinity, because they can't stop at just 1 or 2 or 4 or 5 or 7 or 20, 38, 1,000. They can't stop there. Oh, well, because down the lane, they want to keep progressing to more foolishness and so forth. That's what these people do. And so they always want to keep pushing the envelope and making you think that the things that can't be true can be true now. If you want to be a dinosaur, you can be a dinosaur now. You can, and they will even let you go into surgery and put your arms like this and go like, do all that stupid shit and make you go, yeah, he's a dinosaur. Don't say that he's not a T-Rex. Don't say that. That's not right. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to have to report you and you might lose your job. Ladies and gentlemen, these people are wild crazy. The cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I mean, it's ridiculous. But that's what happens when you have the left deciding things of how we all get to live. They get to dictate to what we get to say. My problem is I don't give a flip if you want to be a woman or if you want to be a man or you know, and you're the opposite sex of that. I don't care as long as you won't force me to live in your fantasy land. So with that being said, Elon said, I ain't dealing with this shit no more. And we're going to change things around here because we ain't going to be dealing with local cuckoo stuff. And let's go right over here real quick and check out Elon's first day on the job real quick, just so you guys can see how he rubs it in their daggum faces. Elon, what you got to say, bro? Oh, shoot. Hold up a second. Hold a second. I got to put that on the wide screen for y'all. Put it on the wide screen. Yeah. That's Elon walking into the building, you guys, first day. And that first day, people at Twitter were shivering. They were having cold sweats. They were like, do you think you're going to be on the chopping block? Not me, man. I never told people that they were stupid if they thought a woman was a woman and a man's a man. That was you. Remember? Don't put my name in there. I'm going to go back to the light side of the force. You stay over here on the dark side. That's exactly what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. And these people are scared, scared, and everything. So, right here, it says after, and I can bring this up a little bit more for you guys to be able to read because I always have to blow this up a little bit, zoom it up a little bit. Here we go. So after inking the megawatt deal, Musk triumphantly tweeted late Thursday night, "The bird is free." Ooh, I like that. The bird is free. Can we get that? I like that. We'll highlight that shit. The bird is free. Go, Tweety Bird. It's free and everything. Seemingly a reference to him making Twitter an exclusive place for all voices and opinions. Twitter has received a rash of criticism for kicking conservatives, including 45th President Donald J. Trump, off its platform for allegedly dismantling misinformation and hate speech. Yeah, Trump did all that stuff. All that bullshit that they try to lie about. They trying to say Trump did. Well, no. So it's freedom of speech, ladies and gentlemen. What that means is you're allowed to say what you want to say. And if my opinion goes against your opinion, oh well, motherfucker, then just deal with it. Come back at me with something stronger and powerful. But the problem with Democrats is that they don't have anything stronger and more powerful because they go off of nonsense. Everything that comes out their mouth is nonsense. They don't have coherent sentences to be able to put together when they're in a debate with somebody. And that's the reason why they lose. That's why Katie Hobbs doesn't want to debate, Miss Lake over there and Carrie Lake and over there in Arizona, because she knows that everything she's about is bullshit. She knows that everything that she's trying to bring to the table is not anything that's helping the people in Arizona. And Carrie Lake, she knows that she can help the people in Arizona, that she can make sure that Arizona is secure and closing them borders down, making sure that nobody's going to be able to get through them borders like the freaking cartels and a bunch of people that are coming over illegally and not coming into the country legally and everything. See, you can come into the country, but come in here legally, do it the right way. And then you become a citizen. Do it the way. Don't cut in line. But that's what Carrie Lake's for. So she's like, I'm for that, and I'm going to stick with that, and the people love her for it. And Katie Hobbs, or whatever her freaking name is, she wants to kind of pussyfoot around shit. She wants to, and so, well, I kind of, but not really. But but she's going to be mean to me on stage, and she's going to yell at me, and I can't have that. Because then I won't be able to say something. So I have to be the bigger woman and not debate her. Who cares about my policies? I'm a Democrat, so vote for me. No. So, Musk, a self-described free speech absolutist, has promised to reserve Trump's permanent ban. So he's going, I'm sorry, not reserve. I'm saying reverse Trump's permanent ban. So he's going to reverse it. He said Trump can come back whenever he wants to. He knows that Trump has Truth Social, but, you know, hey, I'm just letting you know, ladies and gentlemen, Trump's no longer going to be banned here. So if he wants to come back, he can come back and everything. And Trump even congratulated him on that. You know, he says that Twitter needs some help with all the bots and so forth. But he, you know, overall congratulated him on making this a free speech thing again. He hopes that it stays true to that from the service. Anyway, he also plans to foster his new open vision for so-called digital town square. So the town square where everybody gets to meet and conversate, he's going to revise. He also plans to, foster, yeah, I already said that, which some critics say will only exacerbate the spread of fake news and poisonous content. The people that are saying that are leftists, ladies and gentlemen, because they think when the truth is spoken, that's poisonous to you. They don't want you to know the truth. Lucifer doesn't want you to know the truth. He don't want you to go to heaven. So he's going to cloud your mind and misguide you and manipulate you, because that's what Lucifer does. He's the master of manipulation. He's going to confuse you and have you go a different direction. So as long as it doesn't go towards God and everything. And that's what Elon's doing. Elon's basically saying, no, we're going to go straight forward. We're going straight to heaven. These people want you to go straight to hell. So they want to confuse you by saying, oh, well, this is going to be poisonous and this is horrible and people are not, and it's going to be violent. The only people that are violent people are the left. They're the only ones that ever do anything. Have you just heard, you found out just today, Nancy Pelosi's husband, was attacked in his home in San Francisco. Yeah, go figure, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. Yes, breaking news. I know, I'm a little late coming in with it. But yes, breaking news. Nancy Pelosi's husband has been attacked. He was hit with a hammer by some crazy lunatic in San Francisco who, I guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to try to somewhat find a way to make it seem like this guy is a conservative, a MAGA Republican. Oh, I guarantee you they're going to push that because they're already trying to call him a racist and everything. But funny how the guy, he basically, his business he does is, he looks like a hippie, first off. He's a big old giant 6'2" hippie. Okay, he had a wedding in the streets of San Francisco, butt naked, with his wife and other people being naked out there. Oh yeah, does that sound like a conservative? No. But look at the video on it when they show. They're going to show you this, and they're going to say, and he likes this. He makes hemp necklaces and jewelry, hemp jewelry. Okay, so he's all about the, you know, the icky, sticky, icky, the icky. Okay, he does all that and so forth. So that's not a conservative way of life and so forth. But they're going to try to make it seem like this guy who looks like a hippie, who has a progressive wedding. Okay, he's very much a progressive, and he lives in San Francisco, California. Think about that. Only conservatives. Only leftists live out there in San Francisco. Left-wing suckers that still vote for freaking Gavin Newsom live out there and everything. He's one of those. No, he's one of those guys that's crazy, and he doesn't like the fact that probably Nancy Pelosi is for the freaking war in Ukraine. And these progressives, if you notice, they're all been backlashing against AOC, against Elon. What's her name? From Somalia. I'm forgetting her damn name right now and so forth. Anyway, they're all going against them. Talib Shahad, or whatever her name is. She's another one. They all going against them because they don't like the fact that they've been putting money towards the freaking war. And if you know anything about progressives, they're like hippies of the old days. They're against wars. And the supposed progressives that they voted for are all freaking putting money and voting towards putting money into Ukraine for the war effort. Billions of dollars. And they're like, hey, man, you guys going to get us into a nuclear war. And they ain't having, they don't want that. So, yeah, I think that's probably the reason why this guy went after him, because he was there to take out Nancy, but Nancy wasn't there. So there's your news of the day on the whole Nancy thing. You guys can look that shiz up. It's out there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to bring this quickly to you guys, just so you guys can see what's cracking. Elon Musk, there he is. He's buying Twitter. He got it. It's all going downhill for all these freaking crazy lunatics, as you can see right here. They're all going down, especially that evil ass witch right there, Viaja Gad. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name, lady, but you know what? Your name doesn't deserve to be pronounced correctly anyway, coming from my mouth. I can give two shizzles about you and everything. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Elon's turning the page. We're moving on to better pastures. Twitter is going to finally be a place of freedom where you can get out there and say what you like, and you ain't got to worry about these idiots like this down below me, right here, or right over here. Right here. You ain't got to worry about them trying to cancel you. They're being canceled. They've been fired, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it from here. TJQUaKe, yo, ghetto gamer. I'll be back with some more craziness. You know how I do. I'm out at 5,000, y'all. Peace. Y'all still here?
Yeah. Here we go. I'm TJQUaKe, the ghetto gamer on this gaming thing. Yeah.